always so bright when I first start this light. I am not awake. I'm super tired. I got like 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, that's my fault. But trying to take care of my back too. It's stretching out and taking a longer shower. I even took 2 showers today before I went to bed, and then when I woke up for the night, I took a shower just so I can sit there. Well, one, for waking up a little bit more than I was, and 2, having the spray hit my back and moving, stretching, all that other good stuff. It doesn't always help. Even as of right now, it's like I start getting these back spasms, and even if I like say, hey, let's try to take my mind off of it or whatever, I can probably do that sometimes for the most part, but it starts to wean on me, and then I just have to stop, or whatever I'm doing at the time. I have to pretty much change my position and stop, stretch, whatever I'm doing. See if it helps my situation. Doesn't always. Anyways, I'm certainly upset about yesterday's game. Lakers should have won that. I can't believe they blew a 14-point lead. I don't know what is happening there. But then again, I did say, I do not blame them if they do lose. I expect them to make it to the playoffs, but anything other than that is anyone's guess, honestly. And I think that they could lose. They could have a not so great record, and then LeBron's not going to win the MVP again, even though they just won the championship. And okay, that makes sense. If they win it again and he doesn't win MVP, I don't understand what's going on. I honestly believe the Nets are going to get more of the eyes because of Kevin Durant and James Harden and Kyrie Irving, but that's just me. That's the new flavor of the month, and then if something changes, that'll be the new flavor. I, on the other hand, do not care. All I care about is making it to the playoffs. He wants to get there, see what happens. But I'm certainly excited also because Charlie, believe they started basketball practice. It's really, really different, as he says. It's like night and day, of course. I think it's like 3-on-3 at most. Honestly, don't know all the rules yet, and he hasn't told me, but he says it's easy to get used to, but it's just different. I'm not sure why they can't have 5 players on the court. It's not like these younger kids take up more space than older adults, and it's the same size court, or no, almost the same size court. So anyways, I hope for the night's end that I'm able to either, one, make it through the whole night, or 2, make it through the night and not feel super tired and try to fall asleep on the way home. Well, actually, I won't do that, but I've gotten super tired a couple times going home, and a couple times I've had to slap myself in the face. That hurt. other times, I think what I do is I'll put it on some music and just start yelling or whatever. Hopefully it increases my heart rate enough for me to stay awake. It doesn't always like do the trick for a long period of time, but it works. Yeah. Certainly, all I really care about on nights like these is back spasms. And I remember growing up when I was watching sports and people are talking about, sports players and their back and back spasms, blah, 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 all that stuff. And of course, it didn't hurt my back. Don't know what it feels like. You could explain it to me. I wouldn't know that, pretty sure most people are like that. But, once you get it, you're like, oh, yeah, yeah, ooh. And if you don't get treatment, like a physical therapist, which really, if you do it yourself, you're probably only doing less than half the job that a physical therapist would do. Like way less than half. Because you can do all the stretches, but you can't do the things that they can do for you that you can't do for yourself, I wish my insurance paid for massaging and stuff like that. It'd be super nice. Or chiropractor. I guess depending on your job industry. I mean, I think anyone that works like in construction too should have like that in their insurance just to help them out and say, hey, you're required to do this, 3 times a month just to make sure you're okay. Like, I think that should be the first and foremost thing of employees at all times, is making sure that they're okay, because you want them to come back. I mean, why not? Like, you're teaching them stuff and they're learning things. They're probably, hopefully, progressing and getting smarter, quicker, and faster, or whatever. And having to let go of someone and then redo it again not only costs you time but money. Having to train people, because not everyone fits the job. People come through any job. Doesn't matter if it's the job I work at, but any job, like, it's a revolving door. People come and go because some people don't understand what work life is. Some people don't understand what it means to give up your personal life, your actual life, to have a job that pays for the things to give you the life that you want to have. So sometimes you got to work harder. Sometimes you just got to work longer, even though the job sucks. Sometimes the job sucks and you got to make the money. I mean, there's lots of reasons. You could love your job too, but I think you still got to worry about setting that time aside, whether it's 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, however long that is. You got to set your body aside and your mind aside, so that way you can have them be balanced and whole to take you to the next day. So at least that's what I try to do. It doesn't always work, as you can tell, but we can all hope. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get going here. I got about 4 minutes. I'm kind of late, tired, probably gonna be really sluggish, but I'm here. So love y'all. Peace out.